Yes, Alicia Keys, the one and only Grammy-winning sensation, has finally broken her silence on that moment that caused eyebrows to be raised with none other than Usher during the halftime show of the Super Bowl. It's true, you did hear that correctly. Consequently, let's get right down to business and reveal the truth, shall we? After the halftime show, Alicia Keys made the decision that it was time to put an end to all of the rumors and speculation that were circulating like a tornado. She felt that it was time to set the record straight. There are reports coming in from every direction, and one of them is a picture of Keys taking charge of the situation and confronting everything head-on. To add insult to injury, it has been an emotional roller coaster ride through the years. Reportedly, Keys made the statement, "I ain't one to stir the pot, but you all need to hear me out," with her words dripping with a mixture of assertiveness and frustration. Are you able to believe it? In the midst of all this confusion, at long last, some clarity to be found. She's essentially saying, hold up, folks, there's more to this story than meets the eye. Alright, let's not get ahead of ourselves here, folks. We are talking about Alicia Keys, who is the very definition of elegance and sophistication, and she is laying everything out on the table. And guys, is it making quite a commotion? Every single preconceived notion that we had about that particular moment on stage is being challenged by her, and she is dropping truth bombs left, right, and center. She is said to have said, "If you all think you know what went down, think again." And her voice was heard to reverberate loud and clear through the chaos. What else is there to say? She is absolutely correct. Because we live in a world where everyone has an opinion, it is high time that we heard it from the person who actually has it. On the other hand, you should not get too excited because that is only the tip of the iceberg. Certainly, the halftime show that took place during the 2024 Super Bowl was not your typical performance by any means. It was a whirlwind of unexpected twists and turns, with Usher's friendly hug towards Alicia Keys being the one that stole the spotlight and set tongues wagging most of the time. Imagine the following: two of the most influential musicians in the world, Alicia Keys and Usher, are going to perform together in what was supposed to be a show-stopping show. You must be thinking that this is a match made in heaven, right? That is the point at which things took a sharp turn to the left. At the beginning of the performance, there was all the pomp and flair that one would anticipate from a halftime show for the Super Bowl. The fact that a storm was brewing just below the surface was something that we were completely unaware of. Furthermore, it all came to a head with a single, uncomplicated action: a hug. Individuals, that hug unquestionably sparked a firestorm on social media and caused shockwaves to travel through the crowd. First things first, before you start drawing any hasty conclusions, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Swizz Beatz is extremely happy to be married to Alicia Keys, who is known as the Queen of Soulful Melodies. It caused more than a few people's eyebrows to raise in response to the fact that Usher, who is the very definition of smoothness, embraced her. Currently, there are some people who are not taking this matter very seriously, still as laid back as ever Gilly is. As soon as the phrase Super Bowl Showdown was uttered, fans rushed to their computers and began posting hashtags and memes on their social media accounts. Also, are you able to blame them? Having a moment in which two musical icons share a moment that sparks widespread conversation is not something that happens very often. However, this is where things start to get the most interesting. In the midst of all the mayhem, Swizz Beatz, Alicia Keys' main man, managed to maintain his composure like a cucumber. During the time that the entire world was speculating and analyzing each and every frame of that halftime show, Swizz Beatz kept his cards close to his chest, allowing his actions to speak significantly more than his words. In addition, I must say that his Instagram game was absolutely on point. Another picture after another of Alicia Keys, each one brimming with pride and support for her music. To add insult to injury, there was not a single shot of Usher anywhere in the entire video. If that isn't a way to communicate with someone, I don't know what else could be. However, let's not get this twisted in our heads. The halftime show was nothing short of breathtaking, despite all the drama that was going on. In their performances, Alicia Keys and Usher brought their A game, leaving all of us in awe of their incredible abilities. On the other hand, that embrace, that brief moment of intimacy, well, it's got everyone scratching their heads. Isn't it more than just a hug when you think about it in the grand scheme of things? It's a reflection of how the lines between public personas and private lives are becoming increasingly blurry. It serves as a timely reminder that even the most famous celebrities are not entirely safe from the prying eyes of the world. In light of this, what are our next steps? To be honest, one can't say for sure. Alicia Keys, on the other hand, is not going to back down from her position. She has the courage to speak her mind, she is not afraid to speak her truth, and she is challenging all of us to think a little more deeply about what it means to appear in the spotlight. Also, what about Usher? When it comes to dealing with the aftermath of that infamous hug, only time will tell how he will move forward. But if there is one thing that is certain, it is that the entire world will be watching, waiting to see how this particular chapter in the history of music plays out. The live performance that Usher gave during the halftime show of the Super Bowl was like a bolt of lightning striking Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It is inconceivable that something less than epic could have taken place with such a stellar cast of performers. Consider the following: Usher, Alicia Keys, Her, Ludacris, Lil Jon, and William are all performing together on stage, and they are lighting the night on fire with their extraordinary artistic abilities and magnetic personalities. It was a 13-minute show that left people's mouths hanging open and their hearts pounding. At this point, let's talk about Usher and Alicia Keys because, boy oh boy, did they bring the heat. In a manner that was as effortless as ever, Usher and Alicia, who was resplendent in a mesmerizing red jumpsuit, captivated the audience to the point where they devoured from the palms of their hands. How did they get along? On top of the charts. From the ethereal piano solo that Alicia played to the seductive duet that they performed of My Boo, every single moment was pure magic. However, this is where things start to get the most interesting. Although there is no denying the undeniable chemistry that exists between them, Usher and Alicia Keys are both dedicated to their respective partners. Usher, who has been making headlines with his girlfriend Jennifer Goycoechea, and Alicia Keys, who has been happily married to Swizz Beatz since 2010, maintained a level of professionalism on stage. Now, I am aware of what you are considering. How were they able to maintain their platonic relationship despite all of the chemistry that was going on between them? Folks, this is where the magic of the entertainment industry comes into play. Regard and professionalism are of the utmost importance, and these two individuals certainly know how to maintain a sophisticated demeanor. To add insult to injury, let us not overlook the other celebrities who appeared on stage that evening. She added a whole new dimension to the performance by joining Usher for a soulful rendition of You Got It Bad, which she did with her incredible guitar skills. In addition, as soon as William made his appearance for the song OMG, the excitement that was present in the stadium became instantly noticeable. Not to mention the fact that Lil Jon and Ludacris brought the house down with their electrifying performances. Be sure to keep your hats on, because this is where things are going to take an unexpected turn. The halftime show was supposed to feature a surprise appearance by Justin Bieber, according to the rumors that have been circulating. Imagine the mayhem that would have ensued if he had shown up. Regrettably, he made the decision to watch the show while he and his wife, Hailey Bieber, were seated in the ease and comfort of a luxury box. When it comes to opportunities, what a shame. Now, let's be honest about the most obvious problem in the room. The performance that Alicia Keys and Usher gave caused people's tongues to wag and their fingers to type faster than they could speak the words Super Bowl Showdown. The fans couldn't help but speculate about the implications of such a passionate display, especially when taking into consideration the fact that Alicia Keys has been married to Swizz Beatz for a very long time. However, there is no need for concern, my dear friends, because Swizz Beatz is not going to allow any negative vibes to damage their vibe. In contrast, he went to Instagram like a boss in order to clear the air about the situation. Swizz Beatz had nothing but praise for Alicia's performance, which he posted on his Instagram account, which featured her playing the piano and looking like the queen that she is. What else is there to say? He has a point. It was absolutely unfathomable in every way. What is his message? Negative energy is not something that we send over here. We are the ones who make history. Also, let me tell you, that is a message that each and every one of us can support. Swizz Beatz made the decision to celebrate the artistry and creativity that was on display rather than concentrating on the rumors and speculation that were going around. If you want to handle the haters like a pro, then you should do that. And with regard to Jennifer Goycoechea, who is Usher's partner, she is, in spite of all the commotion, maintaining a low profile. Despite the fact that the couple is rumored to be planning to get married in Las Vegas, they have not made any statements regarding the rumors that are circulating about Usher's performance. Who could possibly hold it against them? In certain situations, it is preferable to let the music speak for itself. As we come to the end of our journey through the electrifying aftermath of the Super Bowl halftime show, it is abundantly clear that the world of entertainment is always buzzing with excitement and surprises. There is never a dull moment in the world of music and show business, whether it be the jaw-dropping performances or the speculations of the drama that takes place behind the scenes. However, beyond the glitz and glamour, there is a more profound story that needs to be told. It is a story about perseverance, creativity, and the everlasting power of art to captivate and inspire. It doesn't matter if it's the soul-stirring melodies of Alicia Keys, Usher's magnetic stage presence, or the infectious energy of the entire ensemble. One thing makes it abundantly clear: music has the ability to bring us together, spark conversations, and ignite our imaginations. Let us not forget to celebrate the artists who put their whole selves into their craft as we contemplate the enchantment of the Super Bowl halftime show and the whirlwind of speculation and rumors that followed it at the same time. What lies behind each and every performance, each and every note, and each and every dance move is a story that is just waiting to be told. It is a story of dedication, passion, and the pursuit of excellence. I would like to raise a glass to Alicia Keys, Usher, and all of the other incredible artists who performed on stage that evening. They served as a reminder of the remarkable ability of music to transcend boundaries and bring people together in moments of shared joy and wonder. This wild ride through the twists and turns of the entertainment world is a testament to the fact that you, dear viewers, have chosen to accompany us on this adventure.